and welcome to the first time debuting of the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see what the ember is glowing today. Okay, the yellow ember has stepped forward. This ember is the signal of the Solar Plexus chakra that goes for power, confidence, self-worth, identity, will, and boundaries. So come sit by the fire for a moment. Let's listen closely and see what this ember has to say. All right, let's flip this around. So first we'll start with the feminine current. This is the energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. All right. First card, what this ember is ready to heal. This could be soothing, harmonizing, tending alignment. So the Devil card in reverse, releasing those beliefs, the beliefs that you don't even know why you're following. Oh, it's simply as and go with your knowing. So this is what to embrace and what is ready to release, the Hierophant in reverse. So traditional things that you were taught, whether it was, you're this, so X, Y, and Z, this is what you have to surrender, that maybe you're living an unorthodox way to someone else, but this is what your calling is. So how can this healing embodied moving forward? Ace of Cups. So stop pouring into other people. You got to learn to love yourself. That's what the embody. You need to ground yourself with self-love. You need to express yourself with self-love, and you need to activate the self-love. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mirror through the masculine thread and see what the fire is asking for in the physical world. Okay, so this is, the first card is what the inner fire of this ember is ready to face and strengthen, like courage, action, foresight. Yep, so action, temperance in reverse, learning how to really embody and physically put in the balance between the knowing, the flow, the physical. You got to find that balance. It's going to feel a little awkward at first, but you got this. So what this ember is prepared to surrender or unburden, so like purging the hard work that's going on. You're doing a lot of hard work to keep, you're utilizing your talents for the wrong thing. It's almost like you're putting all this hard work into things that aren't even belonging to you or not even for your beliefs. But that has nothing to do with your talent and your purpose. It's just being put into something else. So maybe surrendering and just starting doing what you love and putting work towards that. So how you can anchor moving this forward. So applying, grounding, embodying physically, just recognizing it doesn't work. Literally not able to walk forward because it's just, it doesn't feel aligned. All right, so let's get some spirit whispers in here for each of these threads. All right, we'll start with the feminine. What this flow, what the intuition is, the compassion, the clarity, the truth. Oop, backwards. We have joy. Joy is the song of soul, the perfect resonance with universal energy. When you feel joy, it means you are grateful for every moment of life. Embrace every moment and feel the lightness and happiness within. I love that. So literally, internally, energetically, feel that joy. All right, so for the masculine whisper, we have uncertainty. Uncertainty is the feeling, if not being able to foresee the future, being anxiety and unease, bringing anxiety and unease. When uncertainty appears, it reminds you to embrace what you cannot control, trust your intuition, and courageously face the unknown challenges, for the future will gradually become clear. I love that. So yes, the physical probably has a little bit more tending to than it comes to the flow. All right, last but not least, let's see what is left after everything is burned away. The echo, the lesson, and the truth. Yes, you will definitely let go of this way of thinking or grieving or this change. You're going to move ahead of that and move forward. So let's see for the physical, what is the core truth, the lasting imprint, the moon card in the upright position. You're going to see the truth for what it is. You're going to see the real urgency in the shadows. If there's really something to panic about, what this uncertainty will become clear. It will. Okay, so the ember has spoken. Tend to it well. Speak to it gently. Simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I'll see you next time where the warmth meets memory.